Imagine a medieval nunnery not as a place of quiet prayer and solemn vows, but as a setting for scandal, rebellion and secret rendezvous. Welcome to the Littlemore Priory, a story that turns everything you thought you knew about medieval nuns upside down. Stay tuned as we unravel the tale of the most notorious nunnery in the UK. In the heart of Oxfordshire, England, stood the Littlemore Priory, a Benedictine nunnery with a history far from the pious and peaceful life you might expect. In the year 1517, a shocking investigation by the local bishop revealed a tale of intrigue, scandal and outright defiance that still astonishes us today. The quiet of Littlemore Priory was shattered when Bishop William Atwater decided to look into the rumours swirling around the nunnery. What he found was beyond anyone's wildest imagination. The nuns of Littlemore, led by their prioress Katherine Wells, were indulging in activities that would make even the most liberal minds of the time blush. Central to the scandal was Katherine Wells, the prioress with a penchant for breaking every rule in the book. Not only was she accused of having an illegitimate child with a priest from Kent, but she also took to selling off the nunnery's precious items, from candlesticks to beddings, to provide a lavish dowry for her daughter. Her leadership set a tone of moral abandonment within the priory walls. But the audacity didn't end there. When discipline was attempted, it backfired spectacularly. In one remarkable incident, a nun placed in the stocks as punishment was freed by her fellow sisters in a daring act of defiance. They didn't just free her, they set the stocks ablaze and smashed their way out through a window, a clear signal that they were not to be tamed. Bishop Atwater, confronted with these shocking truths, launched a comprehensive investigation. His findings painted a picture of a nunnery in complete disarray. The nuns were accused of romping and playing with boys in the cloister, a far cry from the chaste and devout life they were sworn to lead. The Littlemore Priory, under the rule of Wells, had become a hotspot of scandal and immoral behaviour. Such flagrant disregard for the sanctity of religious life could not go unpunished. Cardinal Wolsey, seeking to cleanse the church's tarnished image, took drastic action. The Littlemore Priory, now infamous for its rebellious nuns and their wild ways, was shut down. The decision marked the end of an era for what was once a revered religious institution. In the wake of its closure, the story of Littlemore Priory serves as a startling reminder of the complexities of medieval religious life. The nuns of Littlemore, far from the demure and submissive figures of popular imagination, showed that even within the confines of a convent, rebellion and scandal could thrive. The Littlemore Priory scandals offer a glimpse into a side of medieval Europe rarely seen or acknowledged. This tale of the wild nuns of Littlemore challenges our perceptions of the past, revealing a narrative filled with human desires, defiance, and the consequences of breaking societal norms. It's a story that reminds us that history is not just made by kings and knights, but also by those who dared to defy expectations, even within the sacred walls of a nunnery.